Let's go. We're live. Howdy, friends. Brooks Lake, founder of World Playground, and here to chat how we can get you the same trip for the lowest possible price on the internet. Who doesn't love to travel and who doesn't love to save money on travel? And that's the whole point of our brand new travel booking platform right here. This beautiful new website is yours. It is live. It is worldplayground.co and it is free for everybody to use. And it is saving our travelers on average 23.6% on their hotel rooms through 1 week of business. You got it. 23.6%. I'm here to answer any questions you guys have about the new platform. I'm going to put a little comment in the chat here. Here to answer any questions you have and then also share how our new booking platform saves you the most money on travel. There's many ways we do it. There's multiple ways, but the whole purpose of the site is to save you the most money on travel, to bring the cost of your travel down to as low as possible. So you stop paying commissions, you stop paying hidden fees, you stop paying markups, and you finally start to be able to travel the world at a more budget-friendly price point. The industry has robbed you for too long, and I'll share what the industry has done and then also how we save you money on travel. So how easy is it to track just flights? Josh Parsons, 464, great question. Are you looking for just pricing, Josh, on flights? Can you be a little bit more specific? So Josh, for you, currently on our website right now, we have stays, cruises, and insurance, our bookable travel categories. We will have flights here in about 2 months. So flights, we're halfway through the integration of flights, and we'll have those completed in about 2 months. And then you'll be able to book flights on our website and get money back on flights that have commissions attached to them. We have a B&B booked in January in Costa Rica. Okay, well, I'm just curious what you're asking, Josh. Please fill me in with some more context. I'm happy to answer it. So let's talk about how we can get you the lowest price on travel. So you get the same trip and the lowest price. So you get the same hotel room. You'll see more content coming out from us on World Playground on this. So you get the same hotel room for the lowest possible price. And how does this work? Here's how it works. Here's what the industry charges you. And here's how we are different. So all other agencies or all other platforms add a commission to nearly every single travel product that you book. You just don't know it because they don't tell you about it. They don't share it with you. They don't tell it. They don't line item it in your expenses at checkout, but they are adding a commission to nearly every single travel product you book. And that goes for hotel rooms. That's certainly for cruises. Travel insurance is the biggest one. Many flights, down the list, rental cars, activities, you name it. So for hotels, here's how it happens for hotels, just so you know how you are paying commissions to a travel booking platform that you probably don't know about. Blake from Ramp, what's up, brother? My guy. Thanks for joining, man. We're cooking, dude. So Blake, let me explain this to you. So as a travel agent, so you guys, the general traveler, the everyday traveler, the leisure traveler, you receive a public price on a hotel. Okay. Let's say that public price is $100, whatever the hotel may be. Let's just say the public price is $100. That's available on every online travel agency or booking direct on the hotel's website. $100 for that hotel room. All travel agencies receive what's called a net rate for that same hotel room. We receive an unpublished exclusive fare that is lower than the general public receives. So if the hotel room for the general public is $100, travel agents, we might receive that hotel room for $80. And now, so we receive, that's called a net rate in our industry, also known as wholesale pricing or cost. So if it's public $100, we get it for $80. Travel agencies will then add $20 commission and bring it up to the public price, the higher price, and sell it to you at $100. The travel agency, the booking platform, then is netting $20. You, the traveler, don't know this. You don't see this. They don't tell you about it, but that's what's happening. So you are paying not only for the hotel room, but you're paying a $20 commission on top of it that you don't even know about. And on average, it's actually more than that. On average, our travelers are saving 23.6% on every hotel they book on our website, because we don't add a single cent of commission to any hotel room that we get. So that we get the exact same pricing as all other agencies, right? We get the net rate from the hotel. They add commission to it, sell it to you here. We don't add a single cent of commission to it. We pass it straight through to you. So you get it at the lowest possible price that we get it at. And that's how we're saving our travelers on average of 23.6% on every hotel booking 1 week into business. And we're competing against the biggest booking platforms in the world. I say we're competing, but I feel like we're not competing because we've created a whole new category of travel booking. The old way of doing it has commissions attached to every single travel product you book. You just don't see them. The travel world will not tell you about it. They haven't told you about them for 30 years of online booking because they're just sticking those commissions in their pocket. That's running the cost of your travel up, and that's just putting money in their bank account. Our mission at World Playground on this brand new beautiful booking site is to forever and always compete on your behalf to bring the cost of your travel down to as low as possible. We will tell you about every single fee that we have to incur to process a transaction, but we will never charge you more than what it costs us to process that transaction and service that transaction. So you pay for the travel only, the travel you book, the hotel room you book only, and nothing more. Can't pay for any less than what we get than our costs for it, but we never want to profit off of the traveler. We simply want to be the best in the world at connecting the traveler to their next unforgettable memory. Just marrying those two things, connecting the traveler to their unforgettable memory. We want to be the best in the world at it. And we want you guys to experience the amazing places around the world with the people you love. And that's why we don't add a single cent of commission to any travel product on our hotel or on our website ever. Does this make sense? I'll go back to current Juvenation. I'll come to you in a second. Blake says, amazing solution. Highly recommend for anyone on the live to use this. Thank you, brother. Blake, on average, we launched 1 week ago today is when we were officially live, and we're saving people on average 23.64%. 23.6% on average on hotel rooms on our website, competing against the biggest platforms in the entire world. The biggest savings I've seen on a one-night hotel room was 34%, 33.86%. And again, the 23.6% that we're outperforming, it's not we're outperforming a single service provider or single online travel agency. It's the next lowest price on the internet. So we are outperforming the rest of the internet by 23.6% on hotels because we do not add a single cent of commission. You have my word. We will never on our website add a single cent of commission because that goes against our company mission of bringing the cost of your travel down. We've removed every possible fee. That's why the website is free for everybody to use. That's why there's no subscription or membership fee or any of that. We never want to profit off of the traveler. We will monetize the site off of travel service providers, hotels, cruise lines, airlines that want to be in front of the biggest community of travel bookers, of travelers, right? When we provide you the most valuable travel booking and start to happen, the bookings are coming in, travel service providers are going to want to be in front of that ravenous group of travelers. So the more travelers we have, then we can monetize off of travel service providers, but never off of the traveler. I'm going to get some questions here. I can keep explaining hotels. Guys, just put your questions in the comments. I'm multi-streaming across like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever, a bunch of places. But your comments are all coming into one centralized area here. So I'll answer them as we go. We have an Airbnb, Josh Parsons. We have an Airbnb booked in January. We're tracking flights currently to get the best price. My other question is whether we'll be able to use credit card points through your site. So Josh, we don't have the ability to track flights. We're integrating flights right now. In 2 months from now, we'll have about 400 airlines integrated into our website. So you can book a flight pretty much anywhere in the world. It'll be shown just like right here. Probably be actually right beside stays. This is stays, hotels. We'll probably slide cruises over and flights will be right beside stays. So we'll have about 400 airlines, a little over 400 airlines on our site in 2 months. As far as the tracking capabilities of those to monitor, okay, I booked a flight. Can we monitor it? I'm not certain that we're going to have that. That's on backlog, but that's for our dev team to do, but that won't be for a little while. Maybe we have that available in 2026, but flight integration is wildly complex. It's the most complex of all the travel categories, which is why we don't have it yet, but it's on its way. What else can I answer for you guys? Costa Rica is going to be amazing. You guys will love it. In Germany, it's 2:42 a.m. Raven 82. Wow, we got people tuning in from Germany. Something super cool. A few days ago, I checked our Google Analytics for our website. I think we were 5 days old at this point, and we'd had travelers from 47 different countries use the site. Germany was one of them. So yeah, we've had that was. I haven't checked it. I should check it today and see what our Google Analytics are for tracking the site. But we had 47 different countries utilize the site a few days ago. Does anybody have any questions on how we save you money on hotels? Does that make sense? Did anybody just join the live? Oh, I see Catherine Tanya. Yes, my fiance just joined the live. Of course she did. Does anybody have any questions on how we save you the most money on hotels? I'm happy to explain it again. It's very simple. Martin Rose, no, Germany. It's very simple how we save you the most money. We just don't add any commission. So wherever you're booking your hotel room right now, whatever other online travel agency, think of the big ones you see on TV, think of wherever you would go to search your travel. They are adding a commission to, can't guarantee it, but I would almost essentially bet that they're adding commission to nearly every single hotel room you book. And they're not telling you about it. They're getting it at the same price that we get it at, a net rate, and then they're adding a commission to it and they're selling it to you at this inflated price. And all that does is drive the cost of your travel higher and higher, and it doesn't stop year after year. We have proved this, that 7 days in, we are 23.6% lower on average compared to the rest of the web. Every other booking platform, their best price, we're on average 23.6% lower. Most people just don't know they're paying these kinds of commissions on their travel products, on their hotel rooms. We have been a travel agency the last 5.5 years. We've seen, quote unquote, behind the curtain, or how the sausage is made. We've seen it, and it frustrated us so much at how much the travel industry and booking platforms and travel agencies were profiting off of their travelers, unbeknownst to their travelers. They were just driving prices up, unbeknownst to their travelers. And it irritated us. And our whole mission is to get you as close to your next unforgettable memory as possible. Can we be a small part in connecting you to your most memorable moments of your lifetime by making them more affordable? That is the entire mission of our platform, our new website, that beautiful thing. Look at that. And I will put our ambition to have you achieve those memories against any other company out there. Nobody cares more about you. This site is, nobody cares more about you experiencing these things than we do. I give you my word. Our entire business model is predicated off it, by never benefiting, never profiting off of the traveler. All of that is here. This platform is built by travelers, myself and our entire team are travelers at heart. And we wanted to build a platform that helped other travelers. So the platform is built by travelers for travelers, which is why our decision-making process the entire time was, does this make this more or less expensive for the traveler? And our lens for every single decision when building this website, and we started 15 months ago, was, does this make it more expensive for the traveler to experience their next unforgettable memory, or less expensive? And it was just a filter. And then boom, we made every decision that brought the cost of your travel down. That's why there's no subscription, no membership fee. That's why there's never going to be a single cent of commission added to any travel product on the site. And that's why we are 23.6% lower on hotels than every other site and anywhere else on the web 1 week into our business. Fun stuff. Stop the weird we got some weird comments going on here, guys. I would appreciate that not happening. Flights are supported. Just joined. Kyle Vandy Hoven. Is that Kyle Vandiver? Is that Kyle Vandiver? Kyle Vandy Hoven. I'm thinking that's you. Flights are supported. Just joined. Flights are halfway through integration. Flights will be on in 2 months. Kyle, if that is you, I will. I got your notification the other day, and I will respond this evening. What else can I answer for you guys? Please ask any other questions you have about the travel booking platform. Again, it's worldplayground.co. You can just type into your browser, World Playground. Just Google search World Playground or just type in worldplayground.co. It looks like this. All right, beautiful homepage. Very easy to search. You can currently complete a search for a hotel. We call them stays. Kyle Vandy Hoven. No, sorry, I don't think I'm that Kyle, unfortunately. No worries. I have a buddy that has a very similar handle. You can complete bookings for hotels, cruises, and travel insurance. And we're integrating flights as we speak. So we'll have flights on. And then later in 2026, we'll integrate rental cars, and we'll also integrate day trips, activities, tours, things to do, that kind of thing, so that we have all 6 travel categories. All of them will be designed and built into the website to save you the most money possible on that booking. So we will never charge you a single cent of commission. And then for travel products that have standard industry commissions attached to them, like cruises, like travel insurance, like flights, we reward you back with the commission from your booking in full, 100%. So if you book a cruise on our website, and there's an industry standard commission, a minimum of 10%. Some cruises have upwards of 16% commission. That's going to the agency or platform where you book the cruise. It doesn't matter where you book it. It's industry standard. It's attached to your sailing. So you are paying it whether you book it on our site or any other site. The difference is on our site, we, 1, make you aware of that commission, and then 2, we go all the way. We give you that commission back in full in the form of dollar for dollar travel credits that to your World Playground user account that you can then apply to future bookings on our website, and then take that certain amount off of another flight, cruise, hotel, you name it. Here we go. Got a couple questions. Do you have a filter for wellness-focused locations? Nikki Peters Barrett. We don't. Oh, great question. Do we have a filter for wellness-specific? I know we have a filter for gyms. Nikki, if you visit our Discover page, so if you go to our homepage, just type in worldplayground.co, and then you'll see up here, it's hard to see on, you'll see right there, I can't, it's hard to show you. This here says Discover. There, you can see it now. See that Discover? Click on that Discover. That'll take you to our Discover page. Our Discover page is essentially a blog, for lack of a better term, but it's our Discover page. And we have some of the best travel writers in the world writing articles for our Discover page. And we just shared one of them, which is some of the best reasons to travel, 5 of the top travel trends in 2026, and wellness was one of those. Locations / wellness was one of those. And we recommend some destinations in the world and properties that are available on our site where travelers are traveling for locations or wellness travel. Huge sway of travelers are traveling more in the wellness space than the party space. It's been a flood of people that are traveling not for drinking and partying, but for wellness. There's been a massive growth in that market, and we did an article about it. You can find that on our Discover page. Michelle A says, what method of payments do you accept? Credit card payment. Everything is right now in USD. So if you're in Canada, my Canadian peeps, the prices you'll see are in USD. If you're in Europe, the prices you'll see are in USD. We are working on adding additional currencies The pound, the euro, Canadian dollar, we're working, those are in development. Again, we are 1 week old, guys. We just launched this last Monday. So I apologize for not having multiple currencies or multiple other additional formats of pay. We have credit card, and then you can also pay with Apple Pay or Google Pay. That's what's currently integrated into our website right now. But the payment, you can pay with a credit card. If you're Canadian, you can still pay with a credit card, but you must pay in US dollars. Right now, our site can only accept US dollars. So wherever you're paying from, whatever your currency is, it will be converted to US dollars. Nikki says, yes, exactly. It will continue to be popular. Yeah, and only growing more and more. We're getting more and more destinations on our site, hotels, properties, resorts that focus on the wellness traveler, and they're jam-packed. Costa Rica is one of the destinations leading the way. They're just popping up everywhere, and they're jam-packed. David Rosener, any questions? Any other questions, guys? Congratulations. Brand new. Good luck with the new biz. Thank you. Nikki, would love if you try it. Love if the site is free for everybody to use. Just Google search World Playground or type in worldplayground.co. And I would encourage you to price compare. Like I said, we're saving our travelers. That's why the title of this live is Same Trip, Lower Price. We're saving travelers on average 23.6% on a hotel booking. And that's compared to the rest of the internet. So it's the same hotel, same room, just a better price. It's wild, and this is why we're shining a spotlight on the travel industry. It's wild, the amount of commissions that other platforms are adding to your booking, to your travel products. It was irritating us so much that 15 months ago, we made a decision we're going to do something about it. We're going to remove commissions from the travel industry. And last Monday, we put a flag in the ground doing just that when we launched this site that removes commissions from travel products. So you pay only for the hotel room and nothing more. We'll never add a single cent of commission to any travel product ever sold on World Playground. You have my word. You will always have my word on that. Go and ask any other platform that you're booking travel on, do they add a commission to their products, and see what they say. Oh, yes, you can say in stays, health and wellness. Lauren Liebert Travel. Lauren Liebert, our cruise director, our director of cruises. Thanks, Lauren. Lauren knows the site better than I do. I spend more time on here talking, and Lauren's always cruising the site. Book on World Playground. One more question. We booked our tickets to the games before you launched, but we need flights still. Should we look to book on World Playground? Michelle A. I actually just completed the quarterfinal workout today. We don't have flights yet. We'll have flights. I'm hoping to have flights by the end of June. Just in full transparency, we're halfway through the integration of flights to our new website. Flights are the by far most complex integration. We probably have a minimum of at least 2 more months of integration, and then we might need a little bit of testing after that. Once we have flights on our website, we will have a little over 400 airlines. So we'll be able to send you anywhere in the world pretty much. But I'm hoping that by the end of Q2, by the end of June, flights are fully active on our site. That's probably too late for you to wait for. So I would say, yeah, secure your flights elsewhere for now. If you've booked a hotel room, Michelle, then, and if it's refundable, then I would price compare. Even if it's not refundable, I would love for you to just price compare the hotel room you booked on the website you booked. Where did you book your hotel room? I'd love to know the website you booked your hotel room. And then I'd love for you to price compare it on our website and see what the difference is. We had a lady do this when we were on live like this last week. And she found that our website was $1,000 cheaper on a 7-night stay for the same hotel and the same room at a destination in San Diego. And that was against the biggest hotel booking platform in the world. The biggest hotel booking platform in the world. Our website was $1,000 cheaper on the same room for the same duration, same property, you name it. We were $1,000 cheaper just because we don't add any commission. Every other booking platform is adding commissions. We booked through the CrossFit Games website. I can definitely check the price difference. Michelle A., I would love if you check it like right now, live. I would love it. I would love if you checked it right now, because it will be lower. We will be lower. Even with whatever partnership they have, it doesn't matter. They're still, our whole thing is removing the middleman. So guys, when I was a travel, like last 5.5 years, I own my own travel agency. I saw travel bookings where there's the traveler. Let's go this way. There's the traveler. And then there was 5 or 6 middlemen between the traveler and the cost of the travel. There was an agency, there was an agent, there was a consortia, there's the booking platform, there's whatever payment process. It's just like there was just layer upon layer of each person just going like this, taking a few bucks, $10, $20, $50, and putting it in their own pocket. And we've tried to remove all of that fat and that fluff and those middlemen. So the traveler pays only for the travel product and nothing more. There are no middlemen just greedily grabbing a piece of your booking and just driving the cost of your travel up. So that's what our platform does. That's why we are able to be 23.6% lower than any other website on the internet. Andrew Ramage says, my man, Andrew, you always join. My mother-in-law is looking for a East Coast Maritime Canada USA cruise. Departing from the East Coast, I'm assuming. So I don't, if Lauren's still on here, if Andrew, LaurenLiebert.travel. Lauren is her comments are just a few comments above yours. She is our cruise director. Lauren knows more about cruises than anybody I have ever met on this planet. And then Andrew, just so you know, if your mother-in-law books a cruise on our website, every single cruise on our website, Andrew, I'll explain this to you right now. Every single cruise on our website has a minimum of 10% commission attached to it. That's because the cruise industry has an industry standard minimum of 10% commission attached to the sailings. So whether your mother-in-law books her cruise on our website or any other booking platform, she's paying a 10% commission. We can't remove that commission. No other agency can remove those commissions. She's paying that commission regardless where she books it. The difference is on our site, we will let her know what that commission will be before she even books that cruise. And then secondly, we go all the way, and instead of us keeping the commission like every other platform or agency would do, we give that commission back to your mother-in-law in full, 100% of it, in the form of dollar for dollar travel credits. So if she books $1,000 cruise and there's a 10% commission, or $100 commission, 10% of 1,000 be 100. Every other platform and agency is going to keep that $100 as their own. We give it right back to her. She gets it back to her World Playground user account in the form of dollar for dollar travel credits. So she would receive 100 after she takes the cruise. Andrew, she comes home from the cruise line verifies, yep, Andrew's mother-in-law took the cruise. World Playground was the merchant of record. Okay, the cruise line sends us the $100 commission. As soon as we receive that payment, we instantly credit your mother-in-law's account, her World Playground user account, with $100 of travel credits. Those travel credits never expire. She can apply them toward any future booking, a flight, a rental car, a hotel, another cruise if she would like. She can't withdraw the $100 as cash. She can't go to an ATM and get cash out. The only thing she can do with those $100 of travel credits is take $100 off a future booking. So effectively, we have turned every traveler into their own travel agent, where instead of the platform or the agency keeping the commission off of her booking, she gets the commission off of her booking. So I've said before, we will never charge you a single cent of commission. Wherever possible, we'll never charge you a single cent of commission. That exists on hotels. We don't charge commission on hotels. But on cruises, there's a commission attached to the product that we can't remove. So in that event, we then reward the commission back to the traveler in full in the form of dollar for dollar travel credits. So we'll never charge a single cent of commission, and we'll never keep one either, if I explain that. Andrew, Lauren just put her email down there, lauren.liebert@worldplayground.co. You can email her there. Lauren.liebert@worldplayground. Lauren, so you know, Andrew and I went to elementary school, middle school, a little bit of high school. Andrew and I grew up together. So Andrew, yeah, and there's it's on our website. It's a minimum of 10% would come back to your mother-in-law, and upwards of, if she takes a Virgin Voyages cruise, that's 16% commission. So 16% of her booking comes back to her in the form of dollar for dollar travel credits. I'll show you a quick example of this on our website. So we there's two things we do that no other agency in the world does, guys. The first one is we will let you know of the exact commission attached to your cruise on your search results. So I just searched a cruise. Okay, this is what our website looks like when you search. Now, when you zoom in here, you see that gold coin. I'll scroll up here a little bit. You see that gold coin attached to the cruise image. It says $387 credit. The image below, $288 credit. The image below, $431 credit. That is the estimated amount of commission attached to this sailing. Okay? So anytime you see a gold coin with a dollar amount next to it, that's the estimated amount that your mother-in-law would receive back on that booking. That is the commission attached to that sailing. No other agency is going to tell you that, let alone give you any of that. We tell you about it up front, just in the search results. Before you even click into that cruise, we're going to tell you exactly what the commission or the estimated amount of commission for that cruise is. And then B, when you book it, when you complete the cruise and you come home, as soon as the cruise line, Cunard Cruise Line, pays us that commission of $387, as soon as we get paid that $387 credit, we instantly reward that credit to you in the form of travel credits to your World Playground user account. Every other platform is collecting that credit and sticking it in their pocket. They're not going to tell you about it. They will never tell you about it. We are A, telling you about it, and B, rewarding it back to you in full. That's why I say we have created a brand new category of travel, one that never monetizes off of the traveler. So yes, in a way, we are competing against big online travel agencies that have been in business for 25, 30 years. But in another way, we're not. We're competing in our own category of adding maximum value to the traveler. That is the whole thing that we are competing on. We're adding maximum value to you by reducing every single possible expense we can. So while they can operate their business however they would like. They want to keep charging you commissions. They can operate how they would like. It's up to the traveler now to decide. We're going to educate you, tell you what you're paying elsewhere. We're going to show you on our site what you're paying elsewhere. Again, it's the same cruise. It's the same price. It's the same commission, whether you book on our site or any other website on the internet. It's the same product. That's why the title of this live is Same Trip, Lower Price. It's the exact same product. But now you know what the estimated amount of commission on that travel product is. And then secondly, you get it all back. 100% of it, you get it back. Make sense, Andrew? Yes, Michelle A says, I'm unable to minimize this live and check, but we'll look and message you. Michelle A, thank you. Yeah, I look forward to it. Excited to see, because we had a lady on a live do it last week, and she saved $1,000 on a 7-night stay. Any additional questions, guys? I got a few more minutes before I'm going to hop off, as my lovely fiance is making us beautiful supper. Thank you, baby, if you're still on. Any other questions, fam? I'm here to answer your questions on how our platform saves you the most money on travel. It's free for everybody to use. Finally, a booking platform you can trust is here. The reason I say that is I will be radically transparent about everything that goes on our website and exactly how the travel industry has worked in the past and how we are different. Exactly how we save you money. I will tell you exactly how we save money. I'll tell you exactly how we monetize the site. Transparency creates trust. And the travel industry has a historical lack of transparency. They don't want you asking questions, and they're certainly not going to offer up any information to you. They're just going to show you a big fat price at the end, and you're going to click book because you think that's the way it's done. And for 30 years, they've been making commissions off you. Here's what happened. 30 years ago, you had to phone a travel agent to book you a hotel or a flight or an airline. You had to phone a brick and mortar hotel agent, and then that agent had to go work on your behalf and complete that. So you had to pay a commission to that agent for their work. That makes sense. An agent is working on your behalf, doing work. It might take them a couple of days to source your cruise for you. They should get paid a commission. Then online travel agencies came around in the mid to late 90s, and they kept the commission attached to the travel products, though you were now booking them from the comfort of your own home on the internet. Yeah, the late 90s this started. Certainly it ramped up in the early 2000s, and now look where we are today. So you are booking, you're doing your own work and booking your own cruise, but they kept the commission attached to the product. Even though an agent wasn't servicing you anymore, that you were doing your own legwork and comparing and price comparing, reading reviews and doing all of that. The commission still stayed attached to the product. Here we are 30 years later saying those days are done. Last Monday, we planted a flag in the ground and we ended commissions in the travel world. We'll either A, never charge you a single cent of commission, or B, when we can't remove commission from a travel product where it's just automatically attached, we give it back to you in full. Either way, we have ended commissions in the travel world. You, as the traveler, pay the lowest price possible, and you never pay any commission on your travel. No commissions. So I do these lives daily. I'm on here every single day to educate travelers. I want you to stop overpaying for travel. I want you to know what the industry and every other platform is charging you, unbeknownst to you, and it's not your fault that you don't know this. I didn't know this until I was a travel agent for the last 5.5 years. That's how I found it out. Now, it irritated us so much that we wanted to change the industry so that travelers did not have to pay big, fat, inflated commissions on travel products they book, because we want you to experience the world. There's so much learning and growth and memories around the world. I've been fortunate to travel. I have a beautiful fiance and a beautiful baby girl, and we have parents and family members and close people to us. We want to take them around the world to travel and experience the joys of the world with them. I want those same joys for you, which is why our platform will never charge you a single cent of commission or keep one either. Right? We will always make travel more affordable for our travelers. And if you use the site, you try the site, it's free for everybody to use. Just type in worldplayground.co to your browser, free for everybody to use. And if you see what our travelers are seeing, that we're saving our travelers on average 23.6% on hotel bookings through the first week, then we would love it if you share our website and share our mission with your community and spread it far and wide. The more people that book on our site, the more leverage we have with travel service providers to get you even better deals, to drive your rates even lower. Because, as I mentioned, we never keep a single cent of commission. We never charge you a single cent of commission. You are assured to receive the travel product at the lowest possible price that we get it at. So if we do an immense amount of volume, we can go back to that service supplier, that airline, that cruise line, and say, hey, we just did a ton of volume with you. We're looking for a better rate, better deal for our community only. And that gives us some leverage in negotiations. And then you get all of those savings. We pass those savings on to you. And the power of the community will drive the price of travel down instead of driving the price of travel up with increased commissions. Better together, fam. Better together. I've got about 2 more minutes left, guys. There's still a bunch of people on. I'm doing streams across multiple platforms right now, but I've got a bunch of people on the Instagram account here. What can I answer for you? Because I'm about to jump off, but what can I answer for you on travel? Tune into our @WorldPlayground account. We share daily tips, value, did you knows about our new website and how it saves you money on travel. You can follow along on any social media @World Playground. Follow us there wherever you're tuning in from. And I'm happy to answer any questions you have there. You can send me a DM over on World Playground. I'll happily answer there, educate you on how the site works. But any last questions before I go? If you have any, there's no silly questions. There's no stupid questions. The travel industry has kept you in the dark for 30 years. Travelers do not know what they're paying on travel. And that is the whole point of me being on these lives, to share what the industry is charging you, shining a giant spotlight on the industry and how they are benefiting off of you. And then B, showing you and teaching you how we do it different on our platform. Björkvin, go to bed. Go to bed, Björkvin Isak. I don't know what she's making. And my favorite vacation spot, and Björkvin, I hope to take you there one day, Tanzania on safari. One of my goals, share, Björkvin, if you help me and you share World Playground everywhere in the world, one of our goals, Kat and I, we want to book out Tossa Lodge in Tanzania and take both of our families and have the whole lodge for safari with our families for a week in Tanzania. So share it far and wide, Björkvin. Tell all of your friends. I know you could now pretty much give this Instagram live because you tune in every night, even though it's way past your bedtime. I'm speaking right now to my brother-in-law, guys. He's over in Iceland. He's a night owl. He stays up late and he tunes in to the lives every night. And then he makes a comment right before I hop off. He makes a comment. I'm not sure what she's making for supper, buddy. But it's going to be fantastic. You know, your sister is a tremendous cook. Any last questions, guys, before I jump off? Last questions. You got 2 minutes. I'm going to jump off at 6:15. You got 2 minutes. Any last questions you have? Again, guys, the platform is built by travelers for travelers. The whole purpose of this platform is to save you money on travel, whatever your use case is. My sister has 3 teenage kids in youth sports. They travel all over North America. They're going to be in Atlanta. They're Canadian. We're Canadian. And they're going to be in Atlanta next week. That's flights, that's hotels, that's rental cars for my niece's softball. Travel, youth sports are wildly expensive for them. This platform makes it more affordable. Whether you have a son or daughter in youth sports or dance or the arts or whatever it may be, or you're traveling for an anniversary getaway, a family reunion, a honeymoon, you travel for business, whatever your use case is, if you move from point A to point B, this helps you save money. I will answer any questions you have. That's why I do this live every single day, to answer these questions, to let you know how our platform saves you money. And then when you try it out for yourself, I'd love if you take my word for it. More than that, I'd love if you take the website, just search World Playground in Google or in your browser, or just type in worldplayground.co and price compare. Price compare your next hotel or cruise getaway. Price compare on our site versus any other site you would look to do your booking on, wherever you currently book your travel. Just price compare. And then when the website proves to you that, yeah, we save you money on travel, like on average, we're 23.6% lower than hotels right now, a weekend, then I'd love if you come back and really tune in to learn more about how we really do this for you. But yes, it does work. I have absolute conviction in our website that it will save you money on travel, because we have removed every possible cost. We pass on any costs that we could incur to service your transaction, but we never add a single cent of commission like every other platform and agency does. We don't add a single cent, and we never will, because we will forever try and bring the cost of your travel down to as low as possible. And that's my TED Talk. That's it for tonight. Björkvin Isak, go to bed. Embla, go to bed. Miss Caddy D, I'm coming in for some supper. Okay, guys. I'll be back on tomorrow. You can ask your questions then. Try the website, worldplayground.co. Follow along at World Playground, wherever you do your socials. And we'll be back on tomorrow, and I'll answer your questions then. See ya.